There's that song again. Come close by the water, little ones. Today I want to tell you about the one day we all went somewhere. Every single soul at Shiloh Creek, out the gate together. And first, a question. When you go somewhere new and far, what is it that makes a strange place feel safe? Now, this happened on a bright spring morning. Once a year, and only once, far past the forest edge and over the big hill, a whole slope blooms gold. Every flower at once, and by next morning it's gone. Word came on the wind that today was the day, and somebody said the thing nobody had ever said before. And over thumped Bongo, the bear cub, with his usual cheerful crash, both paws already pointed at the hill. He said,
"Let's go see it, all of us, today. I'll lead, I know the way. Well, I know the first part of the way, and the first part is the important part, probably. Is it the important part? It's a part. Come on!" See, Bongo's got a plan. The plan is walking. Walking's a plan.
And Zippy, the hummingbird, darted in, going so fast she was 3 places at once. She squeaked,
Wait, I just had 7 ideas. We need a route, a snack plan, a backup snack plan, a head count system, and a flag. Mostly a flag. A flag says we mean it. I'll make the flag, scout the route, and count everybody. That's 3 jobs. I have 2 wings. The math is fine. It's fine.
And Shelly the tortoise, wise young Shelly, looked up slowly and said, in no hurry,
A flag's nice, but if we go as fast as Bongo, we'll get there as 3 of us and leave the rest of us behind. So we go at the pace of whoever's slowest. That's me. You're welcome. I'll get there. I always do.
And high in the branches sat Garingo, the parrot, all bright feathers and flourish. He flung out a wing and called down,
"Behold, the first great journey of the whole of Shiloh Creek. Friends, wayfarers, bold seekers of the gold that blooms but once, brave crossers of the meadow and the other meadow. History shall remember this as the morning we went over a hill. But grandly,
It's one hill. Garingo.
So out the gate they went, the whole crowd of them, across the meadow and up toward the path that none but a few had ever walked past. And tumbling along at the front, leaving a happy splash in every puddle, came Rex, the young river otter, gasping at all of it. He cried out,
New favorite thing, this grass. It's taller than our grass. It goes shh, shh when you run. Ooh, and that smell. New favorite thing, also the smell. How many new favorite things am I allowed in one morning? Is there a limit? Please say there's no limit.
And bustling beside him came Chitter, a small striped chipmunk, cheeks full and arms fuller, who cannot pass a friend without handing them something. He chattered,
Trail snacks! I pack trail snacks for everyone! Acorn for you, seed for you, a nice flat walking stone for Bongo, because a bear should have a stick, and I couldn't find a stick, so a stone! A walking stone! It's basically a stick that gave up on being tall. Take it! Take it!
A walking stone. I got this. I'll carry the walking stone and lead and watch for the hill. Okay, that's 3 things. I'm watching the hill. I'm carrying the stone. What was the third? Oh, leading. I'm leading. Wait, which one's the big hill? They all look big from down here.
That one, the big one. I scouted it. Path Clarity Index 4.1. That means the path is mostly a path and partly a guess. Follow my flag. I forgot the flag. Follow my memory of the flag. It's a very vivid memory. Mostly.
Or we follow the creek up to where it gets thin. Then the wind takes us the rest. The creek always knows which way is up. No flag required.
A wind that knows the way. Oh, I shall make a song of the wind that knows the way. Verse 1.
Walk first. Verse 1 later.
So on they went, and partway across, the path split in two, and the whole parade stopped in a heap, nobody quite sure.
Left. Definitely left. Or right. One of those is the hill, and one of those is a longer way to the hill. And I'm sure about it. I'm just not sure which way I'm sure about.
Hold on. I'll run both and come back. Left first. Okay, going.
While she scouts, a short verse, just the chorus. Oh, fork in the meadow, oh, two-headed path. It rhymes with wrath. I'm saving that one.
Please don't save it for the hill. Save it for never. Lovingly. I say that lovingly.
And off she shot, a green blur up the left fork. Gone, back, up the right, and back, breathless, before Bongo had finished pointing.
Right fork. Right fork is the hill. Left fork is a pond full of bossy geese, and I am not going back there to be honked at. Right fork. Scouting confidence 9.
Bossy geese, new favorite thing. Wait, no, I didn't meet them. I can't favorite them yet. That's against the rules. Okay, almost favorite thing, the geese.
Geese? Did they need snacks? I have snacks. I could have handled the geese. Everybody calms down for a snack. Take a seat, by the way, for the walk. You've got a whole fork to go.
The right fork it is. Onward to glory and the gold and away from the bossy geese. A most sensible thing to run from, for I find geese dreadfully sure of themselves.
You'd get on great with the geese.
I like the right fork. It's the one going up. And up is where the gold is.
Right fork it is, and observe, children, a hedgerow. That is a row of shrubs grown thick as a wall. Nature's fence. I shall name 3 more on the way up, free of charge.
A wall made of plant? New favorite thing. That's the limit. I hit the limit. I have too many favorite things, and I regret nothing.
Now, this is the quiet part nobody noticed. Near the top of the big hill, the creek sound fell away behind them. Just wind and one small bird singing up high, and the whole green world below. And for a moment, walking into all that open, every one of them went a little quiet, the way you do when home drops out of sight. But the way God walks with a creature into a wide open place, that was already true up there, before any of them knew to be glad of it. It was Fern who said it first, and over the wind, soft-eyed and careful, came Fern the fawn, and she did not whisper it. She just said it plain.
I noticed something. I can't see the pond anymore, or the willow, or anything that's ours. Are we too far? It feels too far.
And before anyone could fret, Professor Hoot, who'd been naming things the whole way up, landed on a tall rock. Ahem.
A fair question, young Fern, and I shall answer it with a name. Look about you. That is Shelly, setting our pace. That is Bongo, who has carried a stone all this way, out of pure devotion to a chipmunk. That is the same wind that combs our own willow at home, only higher up. We have not left home, child. We have brought it. The entire household is present and accounted for.
Yeah, look, Shelly's here, and Chitter's still handing me acorns I didn't ask for, and Zippy still lost the flag. That's all the home stuff. It's the same us, just standing on a taller place.
He is right. The small wet thinker is right. Home is not a spot, friends. Home is the crowd. And I, for one, will declaim it from any hill that will have me. Verse 1.
Declaim while you walk. The bloom won't wait for a speech.
And then they came over the last rise. And there it was. The whole far slope, gold top to bottom, every flower open at once, the bees moving through it in their thousands, the warm wind carrying the smell right up to meet them. They had walked the whole morning for this. And here is the small, surprising thing none of them expected.
Behold it, friends, the gold, the glory. I have no words, which, as you all know, has never once happened to me, and I should like it noted for the record.
It's... Okay. It's 1,000,000 flowers. I'm counting. I'm at 6. This is gonna take a while. I don't even care. I'm just gonna stand here and not count it.
Worth the walk. And I walked the most of it.
It's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. And I keep wanting to turn around and say, "Look at this," to everybody. And everyone is already here, so I just keep saying it to all of you.
I thought the best part was going to be the gold. The gold's the best looking part, but the best part is that I'm looking at it next to everybody. I didn't know those could be different. I ran the whole way out front. I was so busy leading us here, I almost did the trip without any of you. The flowers go away by tomorrow. You don't. I want to remember the you part.
And I came up beside him then, slow as I do. I didn't tell him a thing. I only asked him one question. Bongo. If the gold was already gone, and the slope was just plain green, would you still be glad you came?
Yeah, I would. Because the gold was never the going. The going was the going. I'd walk all that way again for plain green, if it was all of us walking.
We sat in the gold a while, all of us, before the long walk home. And I asked the friends the question I'd carried all the way up the hill. What was it, in the end, that made the far place feel safe?
I was scared when I couldn't see home. But home wasn't behind us. Home walked up the hill with me. I think that's why it stopped being scary.
And you can't leave your people behind if your people come with you. That's just math. Good math. Take an acorn. You've earned it.
Now isn't that something? You didn't leave home this morning, little ones. Home put its boots on and came too. The Bible has a line about exactly that. A man named Moses said it to a whole crowd of friends about to walk somewhere new and frightening, and it's written down in the Bible in a book called Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 8. He told them this: "And the Lord, He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed." That word, Deuteronomy, it only means an old, old book of the Bible, a book full of going somewhere stories like ours. And the line says, He goes before you. He's already where you're going, waiting in the new place, same as the old one. So a strange hill isn't strange for long. That's how I remember it. Good night, little ones. And from his tall rock swooped Professor Hoot, the most certain owl in Shiloh Creek, who had been waiting all the way up the hill for a fact to be needed. He cleared his throat, ahem, and announced,
Professor Hoot here, with a fact that is completely true. And tied, you'll be glad to hear, to all those bees humming through the gold today, when one bee finds a fine patch of flowers far from the hive, she flies home and dances, a little wiggling figure eight, right there on the honeycomb. And the direction she wiggles and how long tells the other bees the exact way to the flowers, a map danced instead of drawn. They call it the waggle dance. To waggle means to wiggle back and forth, so a whole crowd of bees can travel to a far gold slope together, because one of them came home and showed the others the way. A fact, children. Good evening.
Today on Mud Puppy Minutes, we will explain, how do you know which way is home?
Easy. Home is the way that's downhill. You just roll. If you're rolling, you're going home. We tested it. We rolled into a log.
No, no. Home is wherever the other frogs are. You just look around for your brothers and walk at them. Wait. That means home is just wherever we all are together. Huh.
Oh no. No, Splash, that's too easy. That can't be it. Home has to be a specific puddle with your name on it. In mud, which washes off. Which is why we're always a little lost. It checks out.
Wait, is it actually just wherever our people are?
Nah.
Mud puppies, we have solved it. Home means the one puddle that's downhill with your name washing off it. Don't lose it.
Let me put it right before you sleep on it, little ones. Home isn't a downhill puddle at all. The frogs had it for half a breath and let it hop away. Home is wherever your people are, near or far. That's the truth of it, plain and warm. But let the frogs keep their puddle.
See you next time, somewhere in Shiloh Creek.